we're back. Hello. It's Genshin Impact time, and we're continuing on with the whole Genius Invocation TCG event. So, where we're at with it is there's event details, but that's just more of we can do things. So that's why all those are highlighted. And here we got the next part of the story. Roll! A sea of new acquaintances. Duel the Summoner Summit Round 2 with the cast of the dice. A series of duels arise in Liyue. Yet, the enigma behind the scenes grows ever more particular. So, from the looks of it, we're going to Liyue. And I'm sure before too long, we'll be making our way to Inazuma, then Sumeru. Because this is a 4-part thing, there's 4 regions that are out. First one was Mondstadt, now we're going to Liyue. It only makes sense. Why am I putting so much emphasis on all this? In the way I'm speaking, not why am I putting emphasis on the fact that all this, I feel like it's obvious in that regard. But in this regard, yeah, I think we're going to go to all 4 regions. And I know by the time this series of events is done, or by the time I have like the last one posted, this event will have long since been finished. Because I have an upload schedule and a recording schedule. And I'll get everything done within the recording schedule. The upload schedule, it's going to take a little bit longer. Not that it would be bad, it's just, yeah, the event's going to be long done. I think I should enter the bridge from the front of it so that I don't fall to my death by accident when approaching this. Because we know how that goes. I've done it multiple times. Oh no, he is still hurt from, like, I guess 2 episodes ago. Now she's good. All right, begin. Get ready to hit the auto. Get ready to hit the auto.
Wow. Liyue Harbor is still bustling as always.
Yep.
Where merchants flock and all ships dock. Now I understand what that saying was trying to describe. Still, nothing beats seeing it with your own eyes.
Welcome to Liyue Harbor. I hope you had a smooth journey. Lady Ningguang instructed me to wait for you here.
Hmm? Oh, it's Ningguang's secretary!
By when?
Which Bai is it again?
It's Baiwen. I assist Lady Ningguang with collecting and organizing intelligence.
Wait, how did Ningguang know that we were coming?
Paimon remembers now. The other 2 are Baishir and Baishao.
Lady Ningguang? You mean Tianxuan of the Liyue Qixing?
Yes.
Yep, that's her. But why does Ningguang want to see us? Wait, and how does she even know that we'd be arriving in Liyue Harbor today?
That's what I already asked, Paimon. You're a little
Lady
bit behind
Ningguang
me.
likes to stay informed. Nothing slips through her intelligence network. She wishes to invite our visitor from Fontaine, Mademoiselle Charlotte, to join her at Eugene Terrace to discuss cooperation.
Cooperation of what exactly?
What would she want with me? This is the first
Does she know what's
time I've
happening?
ever been to Liyue Harbor.
I guess maybe she does,
Lady
based on what was
Ningguang
just
has
said.
known of you for quite some time. A talented and capable journalist with the Steambird who writes insightful, engaging, and, most importantly, factual prose. She
That is
rather
important.
admires your work. She also understands that in revealing the truth through your exclusive news, you have offended some interested parties that have been pulling strings behind the scenes. And that is why you have been sent on an international reporting trip to cover the Genius Invocation TCG events.
She really knows her stuff, for sure.
What? That's terrible. Oh, poor Charlotte.
Kind of comes with the territory of
No,
working in
it's
the
just
news
part
like
of the
that.
job. I'm already used to it. But I'm surprised to learn that Lady Ningguang knows so much about my situation. Does she know my boss or something?
Paimon wouldn't be surprised. She seems to know everyone and everything.
Information
Lady
network.
Ningguang also welcomes the 2 of you to join, if you're interested.
We're interested.
Oh, you didn't tell me you were best buddies with Lady Ningguang.
I won't say best buddies, but well acquainted.
Paimon wouldn't go that far. We've just been invited to the Jade Chamber as honored guests a couple times. You know.
Enough with the humble bragging, Paimon.
But anyway, if Ningguang wants to discuss work stuff with Charlotte, it's probably gonna be best if we stay out of the way, right?
No, because we have something to do with
We
it.
can go ask around about the card snatcher while you have your meeting with Ningguang.
But won't she miss us?
Are you sure?
Absolutely. No trouble at all. While we're at it, we can check out our old haunts. Nah, let's just stick with the first one.
All right, thanks. Then I'll leave you to it. Let's catch up and swap notes later. I'm actually pretty excited to meet Lady Ningguang, so I don't want to keep her waiting.
There she goes, talking fast again.
Very well. Please, Mademoiselle Charlotte, follow me.
See you two later.
Bye. Behave yourself.
Sounds like Charlotte's a top-notch journalist, huh? Paimon's not sure what that exclusive news is all about, but it definitely sounds like a big deal. And if she manages to write up an article about this card snatcher case, we'll be featured in her exclusive news too!
Yay!
Oh, it feels like we're about to become famous.
We're already famous. Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Yep, you're right. Okay, why don't we start asking around at the docks? There's always a lot of people coming and going. Maybe someone's seen people trading cards there.
Maybe. But this isn't a case of card trading, it's of card snatching. Roll a sea of new acquaintances. Alright, so we want to go to the dock. Whoa, there's another thing going on right here. Oh, this is another 0 hour. We're not doing this one now. All right. And let's get over to the docks. Wait, what are we being stopped by? Look, he really is over there. Hey, Zhongli. What is this about? And why is there no audio? Oh, it's you two. We came to ask you about something. No, we did not. What are you talking about, Paimon? Do you mind waiting for a moment? I'm currently in the middle of something. What are you busy with? What is this? Speaking of which, to think you managed to return so quickly. What are you talking about, Paimon? I feel like this has to be intercut with something that has nothing to do with what's going on. Like it's glitching out from a past mission. Because this seems very familiar, but then again, we run into him here all the time. What the heck is going on? Ah, Zhongli. Are these your friends? They often come here to look for you. Ah, yes. They're old acquaintances of mine. Splendid. Since you two are here, could you help me persuade Zhongli to sell his archaic stone, please? What is going on? Archaic stone? What would you want one of those for? Do you not know? Archaic stone is highly sought after now. It's not even a matter of price, for there is barely any supply on the market. I was telling stories as usual today, and Zhongli dropped by as usual too. Somehow, we talked about my Through the Eyes of a Dragon. One of my finest works, if I do say so myself. Oh, you mean that story? I'd love to go back over it. I love to go back over it from time to time. It's a good one, isn't it? Zhongli also says that my storytelling is superb. At first, I thought he was just an erudite gentleman who knew a lot about folk culture, but as it turns out, he's also well-versed in history and mythology. So now I often trouble him with the various questions I've got. The pleasure is all mine. Don't be so modest. You've helped me a lot. But come to think of it, the act of chatting is pleasurable only because you're talking to the right person. Zhongli, for instance, is a good chatting companion with many fantastic ideas and, to be honest, lots of far-fetched theories, too. There was this one time I told him, see, my story first tells of how Rex Lapis carved Azdaha out of magic rock and then elaborates on how they fought side by side across the four corners of the world. Isn't that just mesmerizing? Yet he said, the story is a true masterpiece, save for some inaccurate details. According to some researchers, Rex Lapis may not have possessed the skills required to create such a work of craftsmanship. What a bummer! And there was also another time when I told him about the serpent of Kinsei Village. He didn't buy the story at all, saying it was too good to be true for the serpent to transform into a beautiful landscape. I wonder if too much knowledge can stifle imagination. What a shame that someone as well-cultured as Zhang Li should fail to appreciate the aesthetics of artistic creation. I can hardly object to your criticism. I shall keep it in mind. But your stories are always marked by wild imaginations. I just point out that I notice what I notice as an ordinary listener, and hope it might be of use to you. Since storytelling requires a sharp mind, I'm sure a storyteller such as you can certainly understand where I'm coming from. Those are the heartfelt reactions from a devoted audience member. What? Why do I keep screwing up on all these small words? Like I always do that. Especially today for some reason. You're right. I know your good intentions. You want me to become the best storyteller in Liyue Harbor, right? I don't think you quite get it. He just means to say that the details of your stories aren't correct. Why are we talking about stories here? What's that got to do with the archaic stone? Ah, yes. Back on topic. Back on top. So I told through the eyes of a dragon again the other day. Aren't you ever worried that your audience will get bored if you always tell the same story? Some stories are worth being told time after time, forever and ever. These stories are meant to be told repeatedly. It takes time and creativity to come up with new plots after all. Ah, see? Zhang Li really gets me. Anyway, that day, a miner, the leader of a mining crew, was out for work and happened to pass by while I was telling the story. He told me, well, do you know about the chasm? There's a type of incredibly beautiful stone to be found in that place. Such stones have a faint and exquisite luster. You can find them somewhere in the long and winding tunnel in the chasm. What did he say? I think tunnel is the word he used, right? You could probably say that. The chasm must be quite the mysterious place, even if someone as well-traveled as Zhang Li has never been there. I guess that's got to be because nobody was allowed to go in until recently, when mining operations resumed. And I only heard about that from others. Ah, yes, indeed. The miner said the stone springs forth within a tunnel. No one knows who built it. All they know is the tunnel meanders forward as if created by someone dragging something colossal down. The sheer view of it is most awe-inspiring, apparently. Some say that the place may have perhaps been an ancient battlefield. Who fought there? We may never know. So I thought that Rex Lapis and Azdaha could have fought there. Actually, I've been working on a new story lately. It'd be nice if I could put this plot into it, so I thought. So I invited Zhang Li over to ask for his ideas. And to my surprise, he is in possession of an archaic stone. He said he bought it from a merchant in the market. He's got good taste, and he wouldn't miss a true treasure. I was thinking that the stone could make the ideal testament to my story. So if Zhang Li doesn't object, I'd like to purchase the stone as a memento. Hold on a second. Hold on. Zhang Li had money to purchase. He's lying. He didn't purchase the stone. He just had it. Zhang Li never has money. Zhang Li, are you really going to sell him the stone? Yes. Tian is an ingenious storyteller. I enjoy his stories very much. It's my pleasure to be able to contribute to his creation. Eh? That said, if I sold him the stone, it would undermine the credibility of his story. As we have discussed before, Rex Lapis sealed Azdaha underground. According to the experts, there are many caves and mining tunnels in the chasm. It would be a constant disturbance to people there if Azdaha really was sealed there. Would Rex Lapis not have considered that? Isn't Azdaha sealed next to that tree with the glowing rocks jutting out of it? Really, wasn't Azdaha the story that we dealt with before? That makes sense. You're right. Rex Lapis wouldn't have done something so careless. Yep, that's a good point. To be honest, I'd want to exchange my favorite folding fan for Zhang Li's archaic stone. Huh? There's an illustration on it. I love to have this fan in hand while telling through the eyes of a dragon. Upon it is drawn a dragon soaring into the skies, its body free to roam the world and spirits unbound to aim high. It's an inspiring view. Whoa! This sort of fan's really rare. You know, Paimon wants it now. Oh, right. Don't we have an archaic stone too? Really? Then would you mind giving it to me? You can have my folding fan. Might I have a word? The archaic stone is precious indeed. Your folding fan is also a work of art. I would advise against exchanging them as you would ordinary goods. Wait, is he driving up the price on us? Well, if you say so. Actually, you know, I have more than one such fan. You drew the illustrations on them, and that already makes them special. Anyone who enjoys your storytelling would rejoice if they were given such a generous gift. Really? You're right. I truly am fortunate to have devoted listeners who understand my stories. I couldn't ask for more than that, could I? To be honest, I made these fans so I could one day give them to like-minded audiences. And you certainly are such audiences, so they were always meant to be yours. Please wait here for me to go fetch them. Iron Tongue Tien quickly fetches 2 folding fans and gives them, I think, to us and Zhongli is what it said. You certainly are such audiences, so they were always meant to be yours. Please wait. You already said that. Can I really keep this? Of course. You are my audience. And that makes you a worthy recipient. Besides, I've made several such fans, so don't worry. Just take it. And Zhongli, there's no need to be formal with me either. It's just a handmade fan. I hope it's not too meager a gift for you. I'll gladly take it. Thank you. An exquisite work of art indeed. It is truly something worth treasuring. Ah, right. Actually, we came to ask Zhongli about something. Can we talk to him for a moment? Ah, have I taken up too much of your time? Oh dear, well, then please go ahead. There is no need to apologize. You have my gratitude. What are we doing here? Like, why? I'm in the middle of an event and this just popped up because I approached. Zhongli, were you at the chasm? You saved us too, didn't you? Wait, is this a remnant of that one mission where we were stuck in the chasm and I had to come all the way over here and I just didn't know it? I haven't come over here since then? This can't be right. Thank you. Zhao also said that he wouldn't have been able to escape without your help. Oh? Did he say so? Interesting. How time flies. Even he learned to open up to others. So, what were you doing at the chasm? Was that the chasm? How curious. I must admit, this is the first that I'm hearing of such a thing. You were definitely there. Stop fronting. Huh? Stop playing dumb. Why would I play dumb? This fan is of high quality indeed. Zhongli! Now that I'm on vacation, I just take my time and walk around. I'd say that anything I run into is a happenstance of fate, for which I shall take no credit. Come to think of it, it's nice to travel to different places and witness many things in this vast world. They always bring back old memories. Or bring old memories back. Do you miss the past? Not at all. I am immortal now, and being mortal means living in the present. But even mortals have a past. A dragon soaring into the skies, its body free to roam, the world and its spirit unbound to aim high. Most inspiring indeed. With such to be perceived in the 4 corners of the world and much to marvel at amongst the mountains and waters, I believe I must travel more in the future. Hails me on the fan. I don't even know where that was supposed to be in all of this. I know it's not part of this quest, but in the whole line of the story, Was that really a remnant of that one mission? I'm so freaking confused. Either way, let's go to the dock here and continue on with the actual story that we're supposed to be doing, where I don't have to read as much. Ask people to war for information. All right, we'll start with you since you're the closest. Yong'an.
Hi there. Can we ask you a question?
Yes, I don't have to read.
Sure, go ahead. I'll answer as best I can.
You got allergies?
Have you noticed anyone here collecting card
So I
backs
cat?
for Genius Invocation TCG recently?
Card backs? No, I'm afraid not.
Really, are you good?
Sorry. Just before, a girl in Inazuman attire walked by, and I've been sneezing nonstop since.
Ah, yeah, he's allergic to cats.
Well, take care of yourself and
But apparently
get
it's not the
well
cat that's behind
soon.
him.
Don't keep asking around.
I'll be all right. While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Right. You need some allergy medicine. What was the place called again? Boo Boo Pharmacy? Go there and get some medicine.
So many.
I'm sure they have some to fight allergies. Guanhai.
Hi there. We'd like to ask you about something.
Oh, sure. Ask away. The ship's already set sail anyway, so I've got all the time in the world.
Until the next ship comes in.
Anyone around here recently collecting card backs? You know, for that really popular game, Genius Invocation TCG?
Collecting card backs? I've definitely seen people around here playing the game, but I'm usually preoccupied with thinking about the sea. I've never paid too much attention to it.
It's fine.
Oh,
I'll
damn.
ask someone else.
Oh, I really can't afford to wake up late next time.
Why did he say that? Is there a specific reason why he said that? I feel like there's a specific reason why he said that. All right, Uncle Sun.
Hey there. Got a question for you.
Hello. Ask away. If it's fish you want, I've got all the answers.
It's not fish.
Actually, it's not about fish. We were just wondering, since you're here all day running your stall, have you seen anyone collecting card backs for Genius Invocation TCG?
Genius Invocation TCG. Afraid I don't know anything about that. People come here for blackback bass, but not card backs.
Really? Sorry to bother you then.
Was he trying to do a
We'll
play on
try
words with that?
somewhere else.
Don't you want to buy some fish to take with you? All my fish are super fresh, you know.
I could buy some. Maybe it won't let me.
Well, this got off to a slow start. Let's try somewhere else.
Okay. Still, I'm
Hey,
sure something's
you
gonna pop
two?
up.
Looking for someone?
Is that Kazuha?
Paimon knows that.
It is Kazuha!
Kazuha!
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Nice to see you too, Kazuha. It's been a few episodes. It hasn't been too long. How have you been?
Very well, thank you. Even better now that you're here. Captain Beidou needed to return to Liyue to take care of some business, so I've been taking the chance to get to walk around town.
Is she
It's a
dueling?
nice surprise to run into you two here.
Is she
Looks
dueling?
like you have questions. May I be of any help?
I don't know. Are you?
Long story short,
Paimon tells Kazuha all that's happened recently.
I see. Well, the harbor breeze is as peaceful and pleasant as ever. I don't believe that the card snatcher you're looking for has been through here.
huh? Okay.
I'm not sure if that's good news or bad in your eyes. Oh, by the way,
It's kind of both.
seems there's a competition being held nearby. I stopped to have a look. This Genius Invocation TCG. It seems to be immensely popular at the moment.
Are you gonna get into it?
Wait, have you never played it before, Kazuha?
Well, yeah, neither until recently.
No, I haven't. I have quietly observed from the side.
And what do you think?
The captain brought a small box aboard recently that contained a variety of beautifully illustrated cards. She enjoys playing with the crew while enjoying a few drinks.
She's definitely
A few
competing.
too many, perhaps.
Ooh, maybe we get to battle her
Definite
here.
tomes. It's what you use to carry your cards in, and it helps you find players nearby, too. You should give it a try, Kazuha. The rules are pretty easy to pick up, and then you'll have a fun game to play with your friends.
This is the perfect chance to learn.
Forging friendship through card-based combat does sound quite delightful. All right, then. Show me the ropes, if you please.
Paimon can teach you. Paimon's watched the Traveler play a ton of times, so even Paimon's a master invocator now.
I don't think that's how it
After we
works.
teach you the rules, we'll also have to get you a casket of tomes.
He's got to do a total of
But
3
what
battles and
about
win them.
this card snatcher you're looking for?
Exactly.
Is not dealing with that more urgent at present?
You right.
Oh, good point. Paimon got so caught up chatting with our old friend that she nearly forgot about our promise to our new friend. Now where should we go next?
Oh,
Hey, look over there. Isn't that the Inazuman courier who Diona was chatting with back in Mondstadt?
Yup.
What's she doing here?
Ah, I just noticed the logo at her waist. Isn't that Komania Express?
It is.
Do you know that company, Kazuha?
It's from Inazuma, and so is he.
Yes, I've heard of it. They provide delivery services in Inazuma.
Exactly.
Looks like she's having some trouble. Why don't we go and introduce ourselves?
She's sending people into sneezing fits. I forget what her name is. For some reason, I want to say Kirara, but I don't think that's it.
Which way is it from here?
Hey there, you look lost. Need any help?
Oh, you frightened the life out of me! Huh? Oh, I recognize you. Weren't you at the Catskill in Mondstadt?
I was.
Paimon's name is Paimon, and these two are the Traveler and Kaitahara Kazuha. It's a strange coincidence running into you again.
Hello.
Is it
Hello.
really?
My name's Kirara.
It is Kirara!
It was Komania Express.
I know
Just
Komania
remember the cat from
Express is
Inazuma.
widely praised
Not
for its
Inazuma,
punctual and safe
Inuyasha.
delivery services, but I wasn't aware that the company had started operating internationally.
Wow, it's rare to meet a fellow Inazuman abroad. Our company just recently began expanding its services overseas, which is great for me because now I basically get paid to travel all around the world. Only downside is I sometimes get a bit lost when it's my first time in a new city.
Makes sense.
Sometimes, when I'm running late, I even have to change back into my original form and climb over walls to make sure the parcel's on time.
What, do you got like an
happen to
infinite
know the
storage
way
or
to the
something?
Longsheng Funeral Parlor?
Yep.
I feel like I've been going in circles all day.
Yeah, we know the place. We'll show you the way.
You will?
Mhm.
Oh, thank you so much.
No problem. Just come with us. Wait, when you turn into your other form, do you still have 2 tails?
Who's that skulking around?
Us. Pay us no mind. Wait, are we really skulking? Maybe it's not us he's talking about. Hey, just keep running past Yinger. Ah, her nasty talk she does. Besides, she's got herself a boyfriend back in Mondstadt. Here we go.
Down on the ground, the dice spin around, while high in the sky, the sun shines bright. That last line could use some work.
Is she working on another rap? I hope not.
Here we are. This is it.
Oh, White's the Traveler and Paimon. What brings you here? And
Delivery.
I see you've brought some friends, clients,
No,
business partners, new associates.
none of them applies in your case for them.
Maybe leave the introductions to Paimon. This is Kaitahara Kazuha, and this is Kirara.
Hello. It is an honor to meet you.
She was pointing at Kirara when she said
Greetings,
Kazuha's.
old friends and new. So, what brings you
Cat
all to
meowing?
Longsheng Funeral Parlor this fine day?
You didn't introduce yourself.
Wait, don't tell me. Is it our latest promotion?
No.
Well, I'm touched that you journeyed all this way.
No.
No, we were just giving Kirara directions.
Hello, ma'am. Are you Director Huta of the Wangshen Funeral Parlor? I'm your Komania Express courier, and we have a delivery for you. I just need to ask you for a signature.
Let me see. Oh yes, I've been expecting this.
Rapido.
Delivery services these days make everything so much easier. I used to have to send my consultant running to and fro for this kind of thing. Say, Kirara, how flexible is your company in terms of delivering different types of goods? How about a living person? And what about someone who's more in between alive and dead?
What, you mean like in a coma?
Her tails are standing up on end.
Yeah, you can tell she's uncomfortable.
Guess that's a no. Well, maybe we can talk about potentially expanding your company's services sometime.
Could I trouble you to take a moment and leave a 5-star review?
5 stars? Well, that's an odd number. Let's make it an even 6. No, much too low. Services good deserves at least 8. In fact, 9. 1 extra for going the extra mile.
Now it's an odd number again.
Oh, 5 stars will be plenty, really. But your enthusiasm means a lot.
She's overly enthusiastic about everything,
All right.
especially death.
I should be on my way now. Thanks
Which is
again for
weird.
the directions.
Not a problem. You're welcome. Do you handle all the deliveries?
No. Not necessarily. Business has been picking up lately, so the company has hired lots of new staff. But I handle all the international deliveries because I'm the quickest. I am a yokai after all.
So chances are that we'll see you on the road again soon.
Probably.
Cool. Well, I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Although, hopefully next time it won't be because I'm lost.
I feel like next time we'll see her will be in Inazuma.
I heard you reciting a poem just now, Director Who. May I ask from where you drew your inspiration?
Oh, do you share a liking for poetry as well?
Once in a while, I throw words at each other and see what sticks.
Yeah, there's no need for self-deprecation. I've seen people from all walks of life.
And death.
And I can tell just from the way your sleeves flutter in the wind that you are a man of culture. Anyway, I'm preparing for the tournament final that will be held shortly. Anyone feeling poetic? I need ideas.
Oh, I need a poem for it.
Final? Ooh, you mean the Genius Invocation TCG tournament?
Which is why I asked, why do you need a poem for it?
Yeah, that's the one. My next opponent is no small fry. Most of the time, he's so unassuming you couldn't pick him out of a crowd. But during this tournament, it's like he sprang up out of the ground like a whopper flower and took the competition completely by surprise.
Who are you talking about?
I have a strong feeling that this will be a tough battle to win.
It's gotta be someone we know.
Shouldn't you be focusing on your strategy?
Instead of a poem?
Poetry gonna help.
Because skill doesn't thrill unless you've also got style. Let me give you an example you'd be more familiar with. To make a great dish, it takes not just flavor, but presentation too. Ever heard the saying, it takes 2 flint to light a fire? Same principle applies when you're trying to make an impression.
That sounds like it makes sense.
You can use a flint and steel
Or
too.
does it?
You don't need 2 flint.
Paimon can never tell with Hu Tao.
In duels to the death, some samurai pay each other respects before the fight. Often, the 2 opponents find they have much in common.
See? New guy gets it. What did I say? A man of culture.
You flatter me, Director Who.
I don't smell anything.
In my humble opinion, you could try incorporating your competitive aspirations into your lines. Or perhaps some words to intimidate your opponent.
Oh, we have an expert among us. Hey, why don't you play a match with me? It'll help me warm up and maybe find some creative inspiration.
As much as I'd like to oblige, I'm afraid that I haven't played before. I don't even have my own deck.
You can use my deck. There's only 4 character cards you can choose from.
Perfect! Paimon really wants to watch you play. How about Paimon gives Kazuha a crash course right now?
Since everyone is so willing to offer their help, how can I refuse?
Paimon explains the rules of Genius Vacation TCG to Kazuha.
Those are the rules. Paimon also included a few little tips and tricks she's picked up from watching the Traveler play. Well, think you can handle it from here, Kazuha?
I think I've got it. Thank you, Paimon-sensei.
Don't.
Sensei? Wow, Paimon's never been called that before.
That's why I said
Well,
don't.
Kazuha, ready to go one-on-one against Liyue's most notorious backstreet poet?
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity, Director Hu.
Any last words before the duel begins?
One moment. Okay, I think I've got something.
Wow, that was fast.
All right. Say your piece, Challenger.
Whoa, things are really heating up.
Shh.
Minds like sharp blades clash. Friendship forged through cards and dice. Autumn leaves burn bright. I, Kaedahara Kazuha, humbly accept this duel.
The birds are chirping, the weather's so nice. Watch me roll 6 pyro dice. Director Hu of the Wangshen Funeral Parlor is ready for battle.
I'm feeling that feeling that I get where I'm like tingling because I'm cringing. And I don't like it. I got it on both of their poems. Bit of a jarring change of genre there.
My turn. Chi?
They play a thrilling match.
I am defeated. It's no wonder that Director Hu has earned a spot in the tournament finals.
Well, I also don't have good cards.
Talk about an exciting match, though.
Well, they're okay, but just not a variety.
Good thing I was able to send off all those summons of yours. I have to say, it's hard to believe that this was your first time playing.
He's watched a lot.
I owe it all to Paimon-sensei's teaching.
That's a lie.
Huh? You really mean that? Yay!
Look, Paimon-sensei's ego is so inflated, she's floating.
Hey, Paimon's always been able to float in the air.
So you've always had an ego?
Well, Kazuha, did you enjoy Genius and Vacation TCG?
Yes, indeed. There is a good variety of card abilities, and the tempo of the match can swing in an instant. I understand now why it's become so popular across Teyvat.
Oh, seems the world's gained yet another TCG player.
Ka-ching! When did you get here?
Shortly after these two had begun their match, everyone seemed so focused on the game that I didn't want to interrupt.
So you just watched the whole thing?
Kaedahara Kazuha? Your reputation precedes you. It's an honor to finally meet you.
Please, the honor is all mine. I have heard great things about the esteemed Yuheng from Captain Beidou.
Just call me Kuching. You played very well indeed, considering it was your first time. I'm impressed. If we ever have the opportunity, I too would like to play a match with you.
Wow, Kazuha's already lined up his next opponent.
Why so surprised? Practically everyone at Yujing Terrace is playing Genius and Vacation TCG these days. I also play from time to time, when time permits.
It would be my pleasure to join you for a match. However, I can't borrow the Traveler's deck forever. Our match might have to wait until after I manage to obtain my own casket of tomes.
He's hooked.
That shouldn't be a problem. When we get back to the tournament venue, I'll ask a member of the Genius and Vacation TCG Society to provide one for you.
Wait, you still gotta win 3 matches.
Please don't think about returning the favor. I assure you, it's no inconvenience. Besides, a friend of the Traveler is a friend of us all.
Thanks, Kuching. And so begins Kazuha's TCG journey.
I am grateful for your kindness, Kuching.
Pleasure. Also, Hutao, the final is about to start. I just came to make sure you're aware. Don't worry. It might look like my mind's on other things, but I'm still listening. Thorough preparation is the key to victory, after all. Will you all be coming with us to the venue?
Actually, there's something we wanted to discuss first.
All right, back to the task at hand. We're investigating a card snatcher. Have any of you seen someone going around collecting Genius Invocation card backs recently?
Card backs? You mean like the kind with a treasure chest design on it?
Yes, exactly. That's the one.
Funny, the word snatcher didn't come to mind when I saw him. He struck me as more of a potential client.
What?
I saw him playing a match against Chongyun this morning. He said that whoever lost would have to hand over their card back. It was close, but he managed to beat Chongyun in the end. After the match, he wiped the sweat from his forehead, took the card back from Chongyun, and left.
Sounds like we need to go talk to Chongyun then.
Does, doesn't it?
In that case, try Uwang Hill. I think that's where he should be.
If I may ask, what else is this alleged card snatcher suspected of doing?
We don't know too much about him, apart from his obsession with card backs. But apparently, he's stolen other players' cards before.
I see. I'll inform the Millilith to be on the lookout for this individual. But while he's still at large, make sure you stay safe.
I think I'll go with the Traveler to Uwang Hill.
Alright, see you later.
Good luck in the final, Director.
With so many people rooting for me, I'm sure the match will be over before I can say phew.
Who are you fighting, though?
All right,
I want to know.
let's go find Chongyun.
All right. All right, all the way over here. Son of a fort. They got us bouncing around for this one. I was thinking I was going to have to climb up the mountain in order to get to him, but no. What's with these silly trolls right here? He's with a kid. Little Feng? Isn't he one of the kids from the dock? Wait, no.
Hey, don't panic. I'm sure we'll find her.
Chongyun, we found you!
Paimon, Traveler. And...
Hello, I am Kaedehara Kazuha.
Hi, I'm Chongyun, an exorcist from Liyue. Long story short, this boy lost his friend while they were playing hide and seek.
Isn't that the point of hide and seek?
I told little you not to hide anywhere too far away, but I've looked everywhere, and I still can't find her.
Uh-oh, it could be dangerous to get lost out here in the wilderness. We'll help look for her too. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, I kind of peeked a little bit when I was counting.
Cheater.
She went that way.
Okay, then let's start looking in that direction.
All right. Search for little you. Or investigate.
You? Little you? Where are you?
A snapped branch and some trampled grass. It looks like the girl was hiding here.
But why is she not there anymore?
Right track. Let's keep going. Not the treasure hoarders again.
What'd you do with the little girl?
Let's hope little you didn't run into them.
Gather! Should place my...
Nope. Put that bottle down. But I never really questioned before. Is that dude throwing electric Molotovs? Eh, they don't look like they're actual bottles. This dude's definitely throwing Molotovs.
Seriously, why are we always running into these guys?
Because they're everywhere and they're
Hey,
broke.
everyone, have a look at this.
What are we looking at?
Are those Genius Invocation cards?
Oh, I know that one. It belongs to little you.
Oh, so we can't keep
Her
it?
dad gave her a deck, and it's her favorite thing. She takes it with her everywhere.
So little you is definitely here. But there's a fork in the road up ahead. Oh, which way should we go?
Where's the
Wait a
knife
minute.
and the spoon?
Did Little Yu's father also give her a small box to store the cards?
Yeah, a casket of tomes. I have one too.
Kid.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Why didn't the kid think of that? Well, maybe he's too young to think of that. Right. It can locate nearby players. Hopefully she still has it on her.
As long as she still has the box with her, we should be able to determine her location.
Way to go, Kazuha.
Get our casket of tomes out!
Got 3. I'm guessing the 2 that are close together are Little Fang and Chung Yoon. And then Little Yu is probably this one.
Let's see. There's Changyun and Little Fang. Aha! There's another player over there! That must be Little Yu.
So not too far off, right? Behind this tree? Higher. I see her.
Little you!
Little Fang? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gone so far away. I was trying to find a hiding place, but then I saw a bunch of really angry-looking guys and I got scared. So I ran till I ended up here.
Can't blame her. Can't say she made a bad decision either.
We've already taken care of the bad guys.
Yeah, we have.
But Uwang Hill is full of yin energy. You shouldn't be playing in a place like this. Understand?
Yes, sir. We won't do it again. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Of course. Now, don't go running off. Hang tight for a moment, and I'll walk you both home.
Paimon's glad she was okay.
Me too. Good on Kazuha for coming up with the Casket of Tomes idea.
Yeah, how did the rest of us not think of that? Huh. Guess we use it so often when we're playing cards that it didn't occur to us to use it for anything else. What a nifty little gadget. The Sumeru scholars who invented it must be super brainy. Oh, by the way, Changyun, we wanted to ask you about something.
Paimon describes the card snatcher situation to Chung Yoon.
Oh, I knew there was something fishy about his obsession with card backs. I can't believe it. I let a thief slip right through my fingers. Whoa. Deep breaths. Stay calm.
It's not your fault. You didn't know what his intentions were. If I'd been in your shoes and he invited me to a duel on the same terms, I doubt I'd have sensed anything untoward either.
Exactly. He's crafty. If you're not paying attention, he'll just steal the card he wants. And if that doesn't work, he'll come up with some other way to get his hands on it.
Did he happen to say anything after he got the card back?
Not a lot. He seemed to be in a hurry. He just packed up his things and then left for the docks. But I did hear him grumbling about how far away Inazuma is, and how he wasn't looking forward to the boat
And
trip.
there's where we're going next,
Sure
of
talks to
course.
himself a lot. Well, it sounds like a pretty solid lead, so Paimon thinks we should follow it. But first, we should stop by the venue.
Then I guess I'll take Little Fong and Little Yu home now. Though I'd really rather help track down that thief.
Don't worry. Leave the card snatcher to us.
Sure. I'm counting on you.
I have this feeling Kazuha's not going to stick with us. And we're going to get back to the venue, and then he's probably going to leave us, and then we're going to go back to Inazuma on our own.
Paimon, or did things suddenly get gloomier here after Changyun left? Huh.
He's such a bright person.
Come on, let's get out of here.
All right, so return to Liyue. Over to there, where the 0-hour invocation is happening. Which I'd love to do like the next one of those duels now. Actually, I might do that and something else. Actually, that'd work out perfectly. So I'll do the next one and whatever the next event that I haven't touched yet. Is it over?
What an incredible match. Truly mesmerizing to watch two players compete at such a high level.
Who'd you play? Who won?
What? We missed the final again? Ugh, Paimon was hoping we'd at least get to catch a glimpse of the final round.
You're back. Did you find Chongyun?
Yep.
Everything goes smoothly?
I wouldn't say
There were a
smoothly.
few hiccups along the way, but in the end, it all turned out fine. So Hu Tao, did you win your match?
Of course! It didn't go quite as phew as I'd expected, but all in all, it was still a good old wham bam I'd like to thank my fam!
Oh
My
gosh.
opponent was no pushover. We both took out a couple of each other's character cards before it came down to the decisive round. I closed my eyes, held my breath, and clenched the dice tightly in my hand as I prayed for the blessings of all my supporters in the audience, both visible and invisible. Wink, wink.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Can you guess what happened next?
What happened? You won?
Channeling all my skill and style, with a flick of the wrist, I released the dice from my hands and shouted my battle cry at the top of my lungs.
Watch me roll 6 pyro dice!
And lo and behold, when the dice came to rest, I counted precisely 6 of the Pyro Persuasion. It was all over before I could say, Pyre, Pyre, pants on fire.
Amazing.
Wow, sounds like your poem worked like a charm.
Director Who's playstyle is rapid but graceful, like a lone butterfly navigating the depths of a forest. With a little luck beneath her wings, she soared above the competition.
Luck is a key ingredient in every success. Wouldn't you agree, Traveler?
Definitely plays a big part.
Oh, it's Ningguang and Charlotte! Finished with your business meeting?
Yep. I have to say, the Tianquan has a very incisive mind. She's extremely insightful. I gotta admit, I'm kinda envious of Baiwen now. Oh, wow. You must be Kaidahara Kazuha.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Charlotte.
First the Traveler, now Kazuha. Feels like I've been inducted into the Tevat Heroes Club. I remember when you made the headlines of the Steambird. Young samurai blocks the Muso no Hitotachi. You captured the public
I
imagination.
was about to say, what would the
for some
headline be, but
time.
I guess it was when
My,
fighting
oh
against
my.
the Raiden Shogun.
I had no idea I was up against such a legendary warrior in our card duel earlier.
That's all in the past now. I count myself as the fortunate one today for this chance to make so many new friends.
Today is indeed a momentous day to have brought us all together. I propose that I treat everyone to a meal to mark the occasion, if it pleases you all.
Oh? Sounds like it's victory meal time. Count me in.
You'll have to excuse me for a moment while I wrap things up at the tournament venue. I'll join you all later.
See you later.
This is great. We can have a nice hearty meal and get a good sleep tonight before heading off to Inazuma tomorrow.
Inazuma? Does this mean you found a new lead on the Card Snatcher?
Yep, they hopped on a boat and headed to Inazuma.
Investigating is what we do best. Well, okay, guess luck played a part in it too.
I still have some things to take care of here in Liyue, so I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you to Inazuma.
Know it.
Okay, but remember to keep working on your genius invocation skills. You never know when Paimon-sensei will show up for a surprise inspection.
You're getting pretty strict, Paimon-sensei. Also, I was just thinking about it. Who could we run into in Inazuma that would play a big part in Genius Invocation storylines? And I think it'd be whoever would want to play it most, which I can think of 2 people that it could be.
I've also heard some things about this Card Snatcher you're pursuing.
Already? Wow, nothing gets past Ningguang, huh?
A new card back appeared on the market recently. It's extremely rare and bears an image of a treasure chest. Some players are willing to pay exorbitant amounts of more for things of this nature, as they believe they can improve their luck. So I looked into them briefly to see whether there was any genuine commercial value in them. I quickly learned that every card back with that particular design had been scooped up overnight. There's not a single one left in all of Liyue.
Interesting.
Initially, I thought this might be just another case of a merchant hoarding goods in hopes of maximizing their profits. But once I heard more, I realized it must be the thief you are after.
Makes sense.
Is there anything else unusual about these card backs other than their rarity?
Unfortunately, since I didn't manage to procure one for myself, I'm unable to say for sure. All I know is that despite being custom-made, they are not particularly exquisite. If they were, you can be sure I would have purchased one sooner.
The mystery of this card snatcher gets more baffling at every turn.
It doesn't matter. Given how much he likes to talk to himself, he's sure to spill all his secrets sooner or later.
Every journey into the unknown is a mystery waiting to be solved. But often, it is encounters with the unexpected that make the journey all the more interesting. For instance, it was certainly a pleasant surprise for me today to meet top talents from all around Teyvat.
All right, and that part is complete. Wait until 8 to 10 following day. We don't have to do that right now. All right, so story-wise... Oh, wait. That's what it means. I was about to say, I didn't know that we would move on to the next one. So next time will be cards out, grievances be gone. Round 3. These duels are once in a century. Each table is a storm of activity, and old grudges will be settled on this day. Yeah, I feel like who we could run into next episode would be Yoimiya, because she's great with the kids, and Ito, because he's just a grown Oni kid. Of course, you could also run into other ones like Ayaka, and who knows? I guess we'll see next time. But I'm not done today. First, we will do a 0-hour invocation that's right here. But first, I want to do the Evermotion Mechanical Painting Invoker, which I remember mechanical paintings. Felix Yog seems to be busy with something in Mondstadt. So we got to go all the way back to Mondstadt. Then we'll come back here probably and do another Genius Invocation TCG game. I wonder who we'd be going up against. And then, yeah. So let's go over here. And let's get to this little side quest. I guess that's the one on the right. Wait, no, there's 2 of them. I saw this symbol back in Leeway too, so not all of them are here. Felix! What a surprise! I think that my invention could be used in this fashion. Traveler, we meet again. Did something go wrong with your invention again? I thought you left Mondstadt. That was the plan. Yes, but things do change, you know. Let's get back on topic O. This time, I've been invited by the Mondstadt Adventures Guild to create several mechanical paintings based on certain card faces that can be disassembled and reassembled. As for the card game, what was it again? All right, it's called Genius Invocation TCG. According to them, these paintings will be brought to be used in the King of Invocations Grand Prix as a sort of mini-game to liven things up just a bit. These things are too complicated for me. I should just concentrate on my inventions. Ah, yes. Mondstadt's mechanical paintings are with me, so if you want to play around with them, feel free. You need to adjust the position or angle of various surfaces and mount the appropriate gears on axles to put them together and drive the target gear. There are some surfaces that cannot have their positions adjusted or be rotated in the mechanical paintings, but you can still adjust the others. There are surfaces in the mechanical paintings whose positions can be swapped. You're free to swap these as you please. Some other surfaces can be rotated clockwise. Use these surfaces and their special characteristics to restore the original paintings or painting. When fitting gears or adjusting surfaces, some positions will come into conflict with others. At this time, the relevant gears and surfaces cannot be fitted or adjusted. I guess we'll do the one. All right, so we got to get this turning. This one's already going, though. Okay, that can fit there. Eight surface. What's the point of the different surface labels? Oh, I see. Yeah. Let me see here. That works. Number 2. Plain and simple. Unveil. Who is it supposed to be? A place. So am I done with the first one? Or do I gotta get the other one here in Mondstadt as well? Okay, yeah, we do, but I'm not gonna do it now. Like I said, I'm gonna do them separately for a half episode. Now let's do the 0-hour invocation. Let's do the second one. Hung Yu is a player from Liyue. This player possesses countless tactics. It's hard to predict. Let's go to the challenge. We'll do this duel and then we'll end things off. And next time we'll be going to Liyue. Hung Yu is just an alias, right? If so, who could it be? Look, there's the paintings here. Lousy. The King of Invocations Grand Prix sure has attracted a lot of people. Hey there, traveler. Are you here to take part in the Grand Prix as well? About 0-hour invocation. Oh, you're interested in trying this out? Sure. You can build your deck over here. You'll be playing against Hung Yu. Good luck. Never expected 0-hour invocation to be so popular. I think I'm sensing some business opportunities. Please build your deck here and let me know if you need any help. Hung Yu accepted your challenges. Come to the table.
Seems like you'll be playing against me this time.
I figured.
Great. I was just looking for a worthy opponent.
Let's play. At the start of the first action phase, both players will get 2 charges of energy for all character cards. Neither player will have to roll. Okay, yeah, that rule stays. So for this, we'd want to go with... Let's do Zhongli. What are you? The Mangu Kenki. Looks like it's Animo. And let's go. Now the real question is, who are we going to start with here? That's for Zhongli. That's for Mangu Kenki. Next time you perform switch characters, spend 1 less elemental energy. Sounds good to me. During this round, your current active character's next normal attack deals +1 damage. During this round, all your character's next elemental damage. I want to keep all these. Let's start with Zhongli.
A walk would be nice.
All right, I get to start. Your active character is Zhongli. Equip this card. After Zhongli equips his card, immediately use... I don't think I can use it now, can I? Maybe I can.
Gather!
No more holding back.
Okay. Oh.
Let me weave you a verse.
0. Oh, is it because of the shield? No, that wasn't it. What are you up to? Rainbow Blade Work. After your character uses a normal attack, deal 1 damage, hydro damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this hard hit. And I'd love to end my turn, but I can't. No, I can. Or end my round, not my turn. Really? You don't have more to do? Wait, I got 2 of the same. Equipment card. When the character uses a normal attack or equips a talent, spend 1 less elemental die. Eh. Wait, what is the difference between these two? Deals 3 geo damage. Deals 1. Summons 1 stone Sealy. Creates 1 jade shield.
Solidify!
I feel like might as well. What do you just do? Paramitsa Palplio. This character to which this is attached has their physical damage dealt converted into pyro damage, and they will deal +1 pyro damage. This character is... When the character to switch... You know what? Let's do... I want to give other people a chance. I was about to say, is it my turn? I didn't think it said it was my turn. Treasure Seeking Steely. After your character uses a skill, this card will accumulate 1 treasure. When this card has stored 3 treasures, discard this card and draw 3 cards. Hold on. He's going to be going first. And round. What do we got here? After your character uses an elemental skill, create 1 elemental die of the same type as your next off-field character. Ow. So he changed up my order, has he? Let's go for it.
Stabilize!
Just normal attack. I was about to say, Hotao isn't going to be making it out of this round, but since it was switched, Hotao should be fine. Zhao will hold on. Just by 1, though. Shift one artifact equipment card that has been equipped to one of your characters to another one of your... Nah. Create 4 basic elemental dice of different types. Can't say it's really worth. Actually, maybe it is. Not the Geo. Actually, it has to be the Geo, doesn't it? This didn't work out the way I hoped. All right, fine, let's go. Zhao is down.
Well played.
Thanks.
Rain outlines your fate.
Does it really now? How can I play this? You know what? Who cares?
This is order.
I have taught you. Wait! Let me think for a second.
This doesn't look good for All Tao. Doesn't look good at all. It's actually the end. Once the round ends, it's over. I like how I never really end while I'm attacking, or when I'm not attacking who I'm intending to attack. Like last time it was I defeated all 3 when I was just aiming at one initially. I just won it that way. I like that. Like it feels like special victories. Because you win in a special sort of way.
Turns out I couldn't just place all of my trust in the guide.
Nope, you couldn't. Well, that's another 1-1. Let's go to events. Event details. Withdraw our reward from this. Boom. Boom. Thank you very much. And apparently, we can get ourselves a little bow here. So let's get the Ibis Piercer. And we probably don't... Yeah, probably did spend all of our tickets. Oh no, you just had to reach that amount of tickets. Okay. We'll go ahead and get ourselves a Crown of Insight, which I have 6 currently. I haven't really been using them. Let's go ahead and get this wax. And you know what? I'm going to hold on to the rest for now. I'm eventually going to get everything because I believe you can get everything if you get all the tickets, which I will. Just not right now. So that'll be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, deuces.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K wet working. The roaches get the race spray. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idols' vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man March in Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesar. So if I was you, I probably